In this session, we are going to study the Booth's algorithm. The Booth's algorithm is used for binary multiplication. Now, how the multiplication is performed with the help of Booth algorithm, that we will see with the help of an example. We will take one example, and through this example, we will follow the complete flow chart, that how the Booth algorithm works. Suppose we are considering two numbers 7 into 4. Okay, 7 into 4. So, here the 7 is nothing but we are considering these two variable as m and q. M is a multiplicand. Okay, here m is a multiplicand and q is the multiplier, and capital N is the number of bits. Number of bits required to represent that particular number is n. A is an accumulator, q minus 1. What is q minus 1? That we will see during the example. Now, these two numbers we are considering as 7 into 4. 7 is m and 4 is nothing but q. This 7 can be represented as 1 1 1. 1 1 1 is the binary 7. As this is a positive number, we have to indicate in the sign magnitude as 0 in the MSB indicate this is the positive number. Both the numbers are positive. This is the representation of 7 1 1 1, and this 0 indicate this is a positive 7. For the q, we know 1 0 0 1 0 0 is the binary equivalent of 4. Decimal equivalent of 4, that is 1 0 0. This is also a positive number, so this is 0 1 0 0. So this is the binary representation of 7 and 4. So positive 7 and positive 4. Here the q is nothing but 4 bits, 1 2 3 4. So we can represent it as a q3, q2, q1 and q0. Okay, these 4 bits we are representing as q3, q2, q1 and q0, as it is 0 1 0 0, and A is an accumulator which accumulate the bits. Initially, when the algorithm starts, accumulator is 0, so all the 4 bits are 0. All these 4 bits are 0. Then what is the value of q3, q2, q1 and q0? It is 4, that is 0 1 0 0. It is 0 1 0 0. What is q minus 1? This is one more bit that we can see in the flow chart. It is also initialized to 0, that's why q minus 1 is 0. Now, which operation we have to perform, that we will see. For that, the next step is we need to compare these two bits. Which two bits? q0 and q minus 1. This q0 and q minus 1, as it is indicated that two variables are there. Its possibility is 2 raised to 2, 4 possible combinations 0 0, 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. Here it is clearly mentioned that if both the bits are same, that is 0 0 and 0 1, अगर दोनों बिट सेम होते हैं तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? अरिथमेटिक राइट शिफ्ट करेंगे, डायरेक्टली अरिथमेटिक राइट शिफ्ट परफॉर्म करेंगे. इफ द वैल्यूज ऑफ q0 एंड q minus 1 is complementary, means 0 1 होता है या 1 0 होता है. Suppose it is 0 1, then we need to add the value of m. Accumulator is equals to accumulator plus the multiplicand, that is A is equals to A plus m. Whereas if it is 1 0, then we have to subtract from the accumulator. So A is minus m. Accumulator value will be A minus m. And then again these three steps come to the arithmetic right shift. Here in this example, if we will compare this q0 and q minus 1, q0 and q minus 1, both are same, both are 0 0. If both are 0 0, what we have to do? We have to arithmetic right shift. So first of all, you should be clear with the arithmetic right shift. What is the right shift operation and what is arithmetic right shift operation, and what is the difference between these two? Suppose a number is that 1 0 1 1. Okay, if you are performing a right shift operation, then this bit is shifted to here, means it will become 1. This one is shifted here, this 0 is shifted here, and this one will shifted here. Means circularly the last bit, the least significant bit come to the MSB point and all the bits are shifted. This happens in the right shift operation. But the arithmetic right shift is different. In the arithmetic right shift, suppose the same bits we have to write as 1 0 1 1. We have to perform the arithmetic right shift. Then the first bit will remain as it is. Also, the first bit is shifted to the second position. This 0 is shifted into the third position. This one is shifted into this position, and the last one is discarded. Okay, this is what the difference between राइट शिफ्ट एंड अरिथमेटिक राइट शिफ्ट. हमको कौन सा परफॉर्म करना है? अरिथमेटिक राइट शिफ्ट. डोंट बी कंफ्यूज्ड. अरिथमेटिक राइट शिफ्ट करोगे तो आंसर राइट आएगा, कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे राइट शिफ्ट करोगे तो रॉन्ग हो जाएगा. सो वी हैव टू परफॉर्म द अरिथमेटिक राइट शिफ्ट. आई विल क्लियर दिस. ओके, now we'll see. In this example, both are 0 0. If both are 0 0, means directly we have to perform arithmetic right shift operation. Operations that we have to perform is arithmetic right shift. Okay, what is the value of n? N is the number of bits. Number of bits कितने हैं यहाँ पर? 1 2 3 4. 4 number of bits are there. So we are directly representing 4 over here. Now with the help of arithmetic right shift, with this right shift, what will happen? This 0 will be as it is. This 0 again shifted to this position as 0. This 0 is right shifted. Again this 0 is shifted here. This 0, this 1 is over here, and this 0 is over here. This 0 is shifted here, and the last 0 is discarded. In this way, the first step is completed. This complete step is the first step of Boost algorithm. Booth's algorithm. In the Booth's algorithm, what we have done first, we have compared the value of q0 and q minus 1. Both are 0 0. If both are 0 0, then directly we have to perform arithmetic right shift operation. तो हमको पता है कि arithmetic right shift कैसे करना है. हमको जो फर्स्ट बिट है MSB का उसको एज इट इज लेना है, सेम बिट को एक्सट्रैक्ट करना है सेकेंड पोजिशन में, देन द कंप्लीट रिमेनिंग बिट शुड बी राइट शिफ्टेड. ओके, दिस ऑपरेशन वी हैव परफॉर्म इन द फर्स्ट स्टेप. इन द सेकेंड स्टेप, राइट डाउन दिस बिट्स एज इट इज. दिस 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 and this 0. The complete step we have repeated here. Okay, this complete step we have repeated here. Now again compare the q0 and q minus 1. Sorry, first we have done the operation, then the value of n is equals to 4. n is equals to n minus 1. n minus 1 हो गया, कितना हो गया? 4 minus 1. तो n का वैल्यू कितना हो गया? 3. 0 हुआ क्या? नहीं हुआ है. Not equals to 0. Then again it will come to this position. Again it will check for q0 and q minus 1. You will see q0 and q minus 1 both are 0 0. If both are 0 0, we have to perform arithmetic right shift operation. So we have to perform the arithmetic right shift operation. Again this 0 will be here, again it is repeated over here, then this 0 is shifted here, this 0 is shifted here, this 0 is shifted here, 0, this 0 and this one over here, this 0, and the final 0 is discarded. Now this is the second step. Now we will move to the third stage of Booth's algorithm. Okay, now after arithmetic right shift, it is n is equals to n minus 1, means 3 minus 1, it will becomes 2. When the value of n is equals to 2, it is not equals to 0, means again we have to repeat from this position. Again compare the values of q0 and q minus 1. The value of q0 and q minus 1 is 1 0 now. It is not, previously it is 0 0, now it is 1 0. If it is 1 0, then what we have to do, we have to perform a is equals to a minus m. A is equals to a minus 1. What is the value of a? First repeat the complete step. This complete step rewrite over here. All are 0 first, then this is 0 0 0 1, this is 0. Now what we have to do, we have to compare these two bits. 1 0, अगर 1 0 होता है तो क्या करना है? a is equals to a minus m. a is equals to, operation is a minus m. What is the value of A? A is 0, 0, 0, 0. All are 0 in A. And what is the value of M? We know the value of M is 0, 1, 1, 1. It is 0, 1, 1, 1. But it is minus M. So for minus M, what we have to do? We have to represent in 2's complement form. 2's complement form में कैसे represent करते हैं? इसका 1's complement लेंगे, means सारे बिट को negate करेंगे, 1 का 0 एंड 0 का 1, और उसमें प्लस 1 ऐड करेंगे, तो ये हो जाएगा 1 0 0 1. Okay, it will become 1 0 0 1. So this is added, A is added with this M. So 0 plus this 1 0 0 1, it will become 1 0 0 1. So here we have to write it as 1 0 0 1. Then the value of Q3, Q2, Q1, Q0 will remain as it is, as 0 0 0 1, and this 0 is over here. Now after this step, A is equals to A minus M, again we have to perform arithmetic right shift operation. Here we have to perform arithmetic right shift operation. Okay. Now perform the arithmetic right shift. We know that how to perform the arithmetic right shift. First MSB should be as it is. This MSB reflected into the next bit also. Again shifted all the remaining bits. This 1 is shifted over here, 0 is shifted over here, this 0 is shifted over here, and this 0 is shifted over here, and 1 is shifted here. In this way the third step is completed. Now we can complete this step, we can have this step now. Now after arithmetic right shift operation, n is equals to n minus 1. What is the value of n? N is 2. Now it will become 1, n minus 1, 2 minus 1, it will become 1. Rewrite the complete step again. Here it will become 1 1 0 0. Here it is 1 0 0 0. This one is as it is. Now again compare the Q0 and Q minus 1. Again compare the Q0 and Q minus 1. That is 0 1. If it is 0 1 in the flow chart, if it is 0 1, then what we have to perform? Operation is A is equals to A plus M. A is equals to A plus M. What is the value of A? The value of A is 1 1 0 0. What is the value of M? The value of M is 0 1 1. The value of M is 0 1 1. Perform the addition. It will become 1 1 1. Sorry, 1 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 0. Carry is generated, and 1 plus 1 0. Carry is generated. Discard the final carry. Remember it. We need to discard the final carry. Now we are getting 0 0 1 1. It is 0 0 1 1. After performing the operation of A minus M and A plus 1, the value is again stored into the accumulator. That's why we are writing into the accumulator as 0 0 1 1. What we have done? We have performed the addition of A and M. A value of A is this. Value of AM is 0 1 1 1. After addition, final carry should be discarded, and the 0 0 1 1 should be written over in the accumulator. Then rewrite the complete values as it is, as 1 0 0 0, and this one will remain as it is. Now after performing the operation of A plus M, it goes to the arithmetic right shift. Now we have to perform the arithmetic right shift. We know the procedure how to perform the arithmetic right shift. 0 we should write over here, this bit is reflected over here, then this 0 and this 1, this one is reflected over here. Perform the complete right shift operation, and this 0 over here. And after this 0, after performing the addition and arithmetic right shift operation, we have n is equals to n minus 1, that is 1 minus 1. If it is equals to 0, if the value of n minus 1 is equals to 0, then what we have to do? If n is equals to 0, we have to stop the program, stop the procedure. Till this we have to stop the procedure. Then we have got the answer, but we have to see the answer बाय एक्सक्लूडिंग द q माइनस वन। q माइनस वन को हमको नहीं देखना है, हमारा आंसर रहेगा यहाँ से यहाँ तक का, ओके, फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट टू दिस पॉइंट, दिस इज 1 2 4 8 16, 16 plus 8 plus 4, 16 plus 8 plus 4, 1 2 are 0 0, so 16 plus 4 is 20, 28, it is 28, so 7 4s are 28. In this way we got the answer with the help of Booth's algorithm. If the numbers are negative, then we have to represent in its 2's complement form, that we will see into the next example. If you have any doubt in this example, you can comment in the comment box. I will surely prepare one more video and some more example we will solve based on the Booth's algorithm. It is very simple. The algorithm is very simple. With the help of example, it will be more clear to you. What you have to do, simply two variables are given m and q. Two variables are given m and q. Its value we have deciding as 7 and 4. You can take any of the example. Then its binary equivalent we have to find out. After this, we have to arrange in this way accumulator, the values of q3 to q0. Q minus 1 is initially 0, and the whatever the operation we have to perform we will write over here, and the counter, that counter will decide the number of cycles, that number of steps that we have to count, that is nothing but the number of stages, number of registers here. And then by considering the value of a, q3, q2 and q1, we need to compare the value of q0 and q minus 1. This is very important. Compare these two values. Okay. After comparing the value, if it is 0 0, we have to perform directly arithmetic right shift. If it is 0 1, then we have to add the value of m into the accumulator and store into the accumulator. If it is 1 0, then we need to subtract the value of accumulator from the m. M is nothing but multiplicand, and store again the values into the accumulator. Again the arithmetic right shift operation we have to perform and decrement the counter till it is equals to 0. Okay, thank you for watching the video.